Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In the last video we discussed about the physical chemistry portions which are useful for the clearing of your JEE mains examination. Let's continue with the inorganic chemistry portion. In inorganic chemistry we are having 8 units. Let's discuss the important topics one by one. The first unit in inorganic portion is unit 11, that is classification of elements and periodicity in properties. We all know that we have modern periodic table. In the periodic table we have different elements. All the elements are categorized into different groups and different periods, right? Particularly for the examination purpose, what should you do? You need to make one table. In that table use property and different groups and write down each and every property related to that particular group. If you take atomic radii, electronegativity, ionization potential, whatever it may be, the remaining properties we are having, all the properties are mentioned in this way and the corresponding work is going to be mentioned in this portions. Thereby what happens, by the end of the day you will get one certain table. In that certain table you are going to have the complete information related to all the properties related to the different groups. Thereby you can easily remember all the properties, whether the property is increasing across the group or decreasing the group. Similarly in case of periods also, right? The next one is what? General principles and process of isolation of metals. This is our 12th unit. This one is very easy. In generally in this unit, what should you remember? What are the ores? What are the minerals? Then how can we extract the ores from the minerals? If you have the information related to the diploma courses, take the textbook from the diploma level. In the diploma level, we are clearly having all the procedures which are related to the extractions in a simple manner. So try to get the textbook from the diploma courses, right? Next one is what? Unit 13, that is hydrogen. We all know that hydrogen is the first element in our periodic table. It is going to have a combination with different kinds of the elements. Thereby we are having different kinds of the compounds. In this particular unit, you have a focus on water and heavy water. In generally what happens, hydrogen is generally presented in the form of H plus ions. But in case of the hydrides, the charge on the hydrogen will be H minus. That's why we should have a clear concentration on the topic of hydrides also. Okay. Next unit is S block elements. Already in the first unit, that is unit 11, here we have complete information related to all the block elements or not. S block elements, P block elements, D block elements and F block elements. Already we have the data related to all the elements. That's why need not to again prepare about the fundamental properties of the S block elements. All are covered in unit 11. Here you need to focus on the main point, that is what? The biological significance of sodium, potassium, magnesium and calcium. From this area you will get one or two questions. That's why focus on this particular area in terms of S block elements. Next one, unit 15, that is P block elements. In the P block elements we are having certain groups 13 to 18. Actually the syllabus is very much higher, but you need to have concentration on the small points. In case of the group 13, focus on alums and diboron, preparation and properties. In case of 14, allotropes of carbon. In case of 15, oxoacids of nitrogen and phosphorus. Already we know that ic acids and us acids, nitric acid, nitrous acid, in that way. Similarly, phosphorus, phosphoric acid, phosphorus acid, right? Similarly, whatever the acids we are having, for that particular acid we are going to have a corresponding anion or not. that anion is going to combine with different kinds of the metal ions to produce the compounds. So how can we write the formula of those compounds? By using the anions of these oxo acids. That is very important point. And also whatever the acid we are having, the central element oxidation state. In this case nitrogen, in this case phosphorus. You need to remember the oxidation states. The next one is 16th group. Here also we are having oxo acids of sulfur. Sulfurous acid, sulfuric acid, different acids we are having and the corresponding anions. In case of the 17th group, interhalogens compounds are very important. The 18th group, that is noble gas elements. It's very important topic. The fluorides and oxides of xenon and the oxidation states, hybridization and different structures of those compounds. In this way you need to summarize the complete information related to the unit 15, right? Next one is unit 16, D and F block elements. In D and F block elements we are having three portions: transition elements, lanthanoids and actinoids. Already we know that the properties are already available with the unit 11, so need not to worry about the fundamental properties. Just you need to go through the first 10 elements along with silver and gold. In case of lanthanides and actinides, we are having two topics called lanthanoid contraction and actinide contraction. These two are very important. Based on these two areas, you should have a particular focus, right? The next unit is what? Unit 17, that is coordination compounds. This is very important portion among all the eight units of inorganic chemistry. So you should have a complete preparation for the coordination compounds, starting with Werner's theory, crystal field theory and IUPAC nomenclature of complex compounds. What is the difference between the general compounds and the coordination compounds or complex compounds? For these compounds, IUPAC nomenclature is very important, and also the geometry of different molecules of the coordination compounds, right? The last unit in this particular inorganic portion is unit 18, that is what? Environmental chemistry. It's very simple chemistry. You need not to bother about the environmental chemistry. From the lower classes we are all studying. We all aware about what are the greenhouse gases, what causes global warming, what are the elements for the depletion of your ozone layer, and some introductory portion of water and soil pollution. This is all about the important topics in the different units of inorganic chemistry portion. Let's see the last one, that is organic chemistry portion, that will be discussed in the next video.